Night is a wild, vibrant presence, its energy humming through the air as you stand at the threshold of a cozy stone cottage nestled in a valley between rolling hills. The wind carries the sharp, clean scent of approaching rain, mingled with the earthy musk of damp grass and the faint sweetness of wild heather blooming across the slopes. Above, the sky is a deep, churning gray, alive with clouds that swirl and shift, their edges illuminated by the occasional flicker of distant lightning. A low rumble of thunder rolls through the hills, soft and resonant, like a promise of the storm to come. You step inside the cottage, the heavy wooden door creaking softly, and feel the world outside soften, its wildness tempered by the shelter's warm embrace. The cottage is small but sturdy, its stone walls weathered by time, their surfaces warmed by the golden glow of a fire crackling in the hearth. The air inside is rich with the scent of burning oak and the faint, comforting aroma of bread baked earlier in the day, its crust cooling on a wooden table. You close the door behind you, the latch clicking into place, and feel the storm's energy fade to a distant hum, replaced by the cottage's quiet strength. The rain begins to fall, a gentle patter against the slate roof, each drop a note in a soothing melody that seems to welcome you home. You slip off your boots, your feet meeting the cool, smooth flagstone floor, and move toward the fire, drawn by its warmth and light. A plush armchair sits by the hearth, its cushions worn but soft, draped with a knitted blanket in shades of moss and heather. You settle into it, the chair molding to your body, the blanket warm against your shoulders as you pull it close. The fire crackles, its flames dancing across the logs, casting flickering shadows that play along the walls, painting the room in shades of gold and amber. A small table beside the chair holds a steaming mug of herbal tea, its aroma rising in delicate curls, chamomile and mint, soothing and familiar. You wrap your hands around the mug, feeling its warmth seep into your palms, and take a slow sip, the tea's gentle flavor spreading a quiet calm through your chest. The rain grows steadier, its rhythm a soft percussion against the roof, blending with the fire's crackle and the occasional rumble of thunder. The windows are small, their panes thick and wavy, streaked with rain that catches the firelight in glints of silver and gold. You lean back, your eyes drifting to the window, where the hills are a dark silhouette against the stormy sky, their curves softened by the rain's gentle veil. A flash of lightning briefly illuminates the landscape, revealing the wild beauty of the heather-covered slopes, the gnarled outlines of ancient oaks, the distant rise of a rocky crag. The thunder follows, a low, rolling murmur that seems to vibrate through the cottage, grounding you in its resonance. You close your eyes, letting the sounds envelop you, the rain's steady patter, the fire's soft snap, the thunder's distant song. They weave together, a tapestry of peace that feels like it was crafted just for you. The storm outside is wild, but here in the cottage you are safe, held by walls that have stood through countless tempests. The tea's warmth lingers in your hands, the blanket's softness cradles you, and you feel your breath slow, aligning with the rain's rhythm. The world beyond the hills feels far away, its worries and haste muffled by the storm's embrace, the cottage's quiet strength. Opening your eyes, you watch the fire, its flames curling around the logs, sending tiny sparks spiraling up the chimney. The light dances, painting the room in warm hues, illuminating the simple beauty of the cottage. The rough-hewn beams overhead, the woven rug beneath your feet, the small vase of heather on the table. You take another sip of tea, its flavor softer now, but no less comforting, and let your fingers trace the mug's smooth surface, its warmth a steady anchor. The rain taps on, its rhythm steady and soothing, and you feel a deep calm settle into your bones, your thoughts slowing to match the storm's cadence. And a gust of wind rattles the window, its howl softened by the cottage's walls, and you glance outside where the rain falls in sheets, blurring the hills into a dreamy haze. The lightning flashes again, its light fleeting but bright, and the thunder follows closer now, a resonant hum that seems to pulse through the air. The storm is alive, its energy a wild dance, yet here in the cottage it feels like a friend, its power tempered by the hearth's glow, the blanket's warmth. You pull the blanket closer, savoring its coziness, and let your body sink deeper into the chair, the cushions molding to your form. Your mind begins to wander, carried by the storm's rhythm and the fire's gentle pulse. You imagine the stories this cottage holds of shepherds who sought shelter here, their hands warmed by the hearth, of wanderers who found refuge from the rain, their dreams whispered to the flames, of families who gathered in this room, their laughter echoing through the stones. Each beam, each stone, each scuff on the floor seems to carry a memory, and you feel a quiet kinship with those who've been here before, their lives woven into the fabric of this place. The cottage is a sanctuary, a haven for hearts seeking rest, its walls a promise of safety and peace. The fire crackles, a log shifting in the hearth, and you lean forward, feeling the warmth on your face. The flames are smaller now, but their glow is steady, a reminder of the cottage's enduring presence. You set the mug down, the porcelain clinking softly against the table, and let your hands rest in your lap, feeling the texture of the blanket, the quiet warmth of your own being. The rain's song grows softer, its patter more delicate, and you imagine it washing the hills, nourishing the heather, carrying the storm's energy back to the earth. The thought is soothing, a reminder that everything is connected, that the storm is part of a larger dance, a cycle of renewal and rest. A faint creak catches your ear, and you glance toward the corner where a small rocking chair sways gently, stirred by the draft from the window. Its presence is a quiet comfort, a reminder of the cottage's life, its small movements part of the night's rhythm. You smile, feeling as though the chair is rocking in time with a storm, with your own breath, with the fire's pulse. The lightning flashes again, its light softer now, and the thunder follows, a distant murmur that seems to cradle the hills in its resonance. The storm is moving on, its wildness softening, but its memory lingers, a reminder of the beauty in its power, a peace in its passing. You lean back, your body sinking into the armchair, and let the sounds envelop you. The rains patter, the fires crackle, the thunders hum, they weave together, a lullaby sung by the night itself. The blanket is warm against your shoulders, the tea's flavor lingers on your tongue, and you feel as though you're floating, suspended between the cottage's warmth and the storm's wild embrace. Your thoughts drift to the hills outside, their slopes cloaked in rain, their heather swaying in the wind. You imagine the oaks standing tall, their roots deep in the earth, their branches reaching for the sky, and you feel a quiet connection to them, to the land, to the storm. The fire burns low, its embers glowing softly, and you add another log, watching as the flames flicker back to life. The warmth washes over you, a gentle reminder of the hearth's presence, and you settle back, your eyes drifting to the window. The rain is lighter now, its rhythm almost a whisper, and the hills are a faint outline against the sky, their curves softened by the storm's gentle veil. The lightning is gone, the thunder a distant memory, and the world feels still, as if the storm has left behind a gift of peace, a moment of pure calm. You close your eyes, letting the sensations wrap around you. The fire's warmth lingers on your skin, the blanket's softness cradles you, and the rain's faint patter seems to pulse behind your eyelids, a gentle guide into stillness. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper peace, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. The cottage hums softly, its walls a steady anchor, and you imagine it rocking you like a cradle into a space of pure rest. You picture the cottage as a keeper of dreams, its stones holding the hopes and wishes of those who've sought shelter here. You don't speak your own dreams aloud, but you feel them rising, soft and unhurried like embers drifting into the night. The cottage listens, or so it seems, and you feel lighter, as if the storm has washed something away, leaving only peace in its place. The fire's glow, the blanket's warmth, the rain's fading song, they weave together, a tapestry of calm that feels like it was made just for you. The night stretches on, the storm a fading memory, its energy woven into the hills, the cottage, the hearth. You open your eyes and notice the fire burning low, its embers glowing softly, their light a quiet promise that the night will hold you. You set the mug down, its warmth lingering in your hands, and stand stretching your limbs, feeling the quiet strength of your own body. You pause by the window, pressing your hand against the cool glass, and watch the rain, now a faint drizzle, its drops catching the firelight in glints of silver. The hills are still, their slopes cloaked in mist, and you smile, knowing this moment will stay with you, a small piece of the cottage tucked into your heart. You bank the fire, its embers glowing softly, and move toward the door, pulling your coat close. The rain greets you as you step outside, its cool touch soft against your skin, and you pause looking out at the hills, their curves softened by the night. The storm has passed, but its peace remains, a gift carried by the rain, the thunder, the fire. You walk down the path, the grass cool beneath your feet, and glance back at the cottage, its windows glowing faintly, its stones steady against the night. The rain whispers on, its rhythm eternal, and you carry its peace with you, a haven you can return to whenever the world grows too loud. The hills rise around you, their presence a quiet anchor, and you walk slowly, savoring the calm, knowing the cottage will be there, waiting whenever you return. The path winds gently through the valley, the grass slick with rain, its blades catching the faint light of the stars now peeking through the clouds. You pause listening to the rain's soft patter, its rhythm a quiet echo of the cottage's warmth. The air is cool, scented with wet earth and the faint sweetness of heather, and you pull your coat tighter, savoring its cozies. The hills are a dark silhouette against the sky, their slopes softened by the mist, and you feel a sense of connection, not just to this place, but to the world itself. You are here now, and that is enough. You walk on, the rain a gentle companion, its drops kissing your face in a steady rhythm. The valley is quiet, its sounds softened by the storm's passing, and you feel as though you're the only soul awake, held by the night's quiet embrace. The cottage's glow lingers in your mind, its warmth a steady anchor, and you imagine others finding their way there, their hands warmed by the hearth, their hearts soothed by the rain's lullaby. The thought is comforting, a reminder that this place holds space for everyone, that its peace is a gift shared across time. You find a rock by the path, its surface smooth and cool, and sit, letting the rain fall around you. The rock is steady, its presence a quiet reminder of the hill's enduring strength, and you let your fingers trace its surface, feeling its history, its quiet power. The rain taps gently, a soft percussion that blends with the distant hum of the valley, and you close your eyes, letting the sounds envelop you. The cottage feels close, its memory a warm light in your heart, and you imagine its fire glowing, its armchair waiting, its teapot ready for the next soul who seeks its calm. Your thoughts drift to the storm, its wild energy now softened, its power woven into the hills, the rain, the night. You picture it moving on, its thunder echoing over distant valleys, its rain nourishing other lands. The storm connects you all, you think, its drops carrying whispers from one soul to another across time and space. The thought is soothing, a reminder that you're never truly alone, that the world is bound by invisible threads of water and sound. You lean back, the rock cradling you, and let the night hold you. The rain's rhythm is a lullaby, its cool touch a gentle guide into stillness. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper peace, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. The cottage's warmth lingers, its memory a quiet anchor, and you imagine it waiting, its hearth glowing, its doors open to all who seek its shelter. The night stretches on, the rain a steady companion, its song weaving through the quiet. You open your eyes and notice the clouds parting slightly, a single star peeking through, its light soft but steady. You smile, feeling as though it's a gift, a tiny beacon in the night. The rock is cool beneath you, the rain's rhythm a constant, and you feel a quiet gratitude, not for anything grand, but for this, the rain, the hills, the memory of the cottage, the moment. You stand, brushing the rain from your coat, and take one last look at the valley, its hills cloaked in mist, its slopes softened by the night. The rain taps on, its rhythm eternal, and you walk slowly, the night deep and quiet around you. The cottage's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth a light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the rain soft, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing the cottage will be there, waiting whenever you return.